Hi everybody, my name is Miss Toyish. I'm a model and I'm an influencer. You can follow me on Instagram at Miss_Toyish. See you.
What's up, guys? Hope you're doing great. It's your boy Copy Shows, and next to me is the beautiful Miss Toyish, who's going to be our model to grace the occasion. Okay, so what we've got going on here is just a simple setup, right? I have a big umbrella back here, which is going to serve as my backdrop for the most part of the photo shoot we're going to do. And within it, because my model is going to be standing for the most part in front of the light back here, which is gelled, you're not going to necessarily see what light I'm using. But since I've taken her away from the shot, you can tell that there's a flash, and I have a red gel which is going to be shot through and blast a lot of red gloriness in the reflective surface of the inside part of the umbrella, and it's going to throw the light back to rim my subject from behind, as well as create a very nice backdrop for the pictures, right? And at a point I'm going to use this background as well, and it's also finished in white glossiness, so it's going to also serve as a reflective surface and also give me a lot of room because it's a very huge frame. Probably might not really tell because of the framing of my shot, but it is a very huge V flat kind of look, but this time it's very white and it's wooden in nature. So that's what I'm going to use for the second set of photo shoots that we're going to be doing. And my model is going to change into what she's actually going to wear. That's not what she's wearing. She's going to wear something red. That's why I am qualifying it or modifying it with the red background as well, so that it will sync just like so. And the lenses I'm going to use, I'm going to be changing them. I'm going to have at 70 to 200 at a point. I'm going to use the 100 mm as well as a wide angle lens if I would need them. And that's basically that. For my key lighting, I have within the softbox, you can't see it because it's actually framed out. I have a continuous light that's actually lighting us up, but I'm going to change it into the AD600, which is going to be my key light, and I'm going to blast a lot of light in here. This softbox was sent to me by Ambitful, so Ambitful technically is a sponsor of this video, and the diffusion of this softbox too, and so it's going to give me a lot of soft lighting that I can use to bring out the beauty of the already beautiful model over here. So yeah, without much ado, let's get right into it. Now that my model is in her actual outfit, let us get right into it. Okay, so what I have here standing in front of is the huge umbrella with a reflective surface on the inside. As I spoke about earlier, that I have a red gel in front of her speed lights shooting right into it, and it's going to serve as a rim as well as a background, a red background, because it's going to complement what she's wearing. She's wearing something red, which is complemented by the blue as well as the yellow of her hair. So the blue jeans, what she's wearing up top, as well as the hair, all come together as the primary colors of pigment, as we may know. Okay, so that was just basically the idea, and that's also what I use to complement the eyeshadow and also to influence the lipstick, so that everything, you know, works together. In a nutshell, that's basically the simple setup. All right, so the AD600 from above, I took my time to reposition it as I wished, and I took a couple of shots changing the lenses as I went. Okay, so for the most part I used the 100 mm, then I changed to the 70 to 200 2.8, and I took a couple of shots. All right, so I couldn't really necessarily shoot too heavy because of my setup. I had the reflector down below that was bouncing the light back into the areas that the lights were not touching originally, and also a very huge reflector behind her to also bounce the light back to fill her back so that it doesn't look as if she's in complete shadow from behind, because the red reflection coming from the huge umbrella isn't strong enough. I didn't really set the flash to be as strong enough to really bring out its full potential, because I wanted to keep it on the low so that the reflections in there wouldn't be overexposed. So once I was through, I moved the umbrella out of the way, and then I shot against the white reflective wooden background. Okay, so it looks just like you are inside a house, and that's normally what film sets use to create the interior part of films in the studio. We started by having the model stand right in the corner of the structure, and so she had to pose against the wood in a couple of ways, and I took my time with the 1835 1.8, and I shot from different angles from below most often, because with wide angle lenses I've found that shooting from below mostly makes the model look tall and dominant in the photograph, all right? But I also switch things up by adding a flash, still the same flash that I shot into the huge umbrella with, but this time I took it out and I placed it just on the floor so that it will accentuate the environment or the space, so that the scene wouldn't look just white but also a bit of accent light that is going to sync with what she's wearing. Okay, so I chose red again and I blew it just against the wooden structure. Then I shot from above, this time going against what I normally do with the wide angle lens by shooting from below. By the time I went up, stood on a chair and I took some shots from above, still having the red light or the red gel in front of the speed light hitting my model from the right hand side of the camera and my model looking up into the camera. I did a couple more shots and that was basically that. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, especially if you're new. Turn on the post notification button so that anytime I upload a new video just like this or even better, you'll be the first to be notified and to see it. And until the next video, I'm gonna catch you later. Have a wonderful day. See ya. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing great. It's your boy Kobe Shorts. It's been a minute since I did photography, but today in this video I'm gonna give you a little bit of that. Next to me is the beautiful Ongaza. There's Afia Goldie, and she's a wonderful model based out of Ghana. And it's been quite a long while since we did photography, but I mean she's back again, and you know how wonderful she looks. It's all by virtue of the wonderful makeup by Lavender Blush Makeovers, and Arella put this wonderful piece as well together. And I'm going to shoot on the Canon EOS 6D coupled with the 85mm Sigma Art lens 1.4. So I'm going to blend continuous light with flash, which my flash is the V850 from Godox II, the Mark II. Inside the small and beautiful softbox, I think this is the QD-P70. That means 70 inch softbox, which I'm going to, gracefully create some wonderful images with them. And the reason why I'm using a small softbox, not necessarily her size, but I want the light quality to be punchy with contrast and, bring her out of the background. Because of the colors that we have, I want more separation. That's why I went with this achromatic color looking background. So let's get right into it without much ado. All right, so initially I spoke about mixing up the flash with the continuous light. And there's one light hitting my model, and that's for the BTS, so that you can see here. But I've set it up to a particular degree where it wouldn't actually affect the images. So it's just for the camera that you're seeing through right now. But over there to the left, or to the camera right, is an LED panel that's hitting my model from this side just to separate it from the background. I mean, I've been saying this a couple of times in all my videos, so you know about rim lighting, all right? But I can position it as I want, but I'm gonna keep it over there for the first few shots, then maintain my softbox or my key light over here to give me the contrast yet soft looking light. Yeah. Turn your face to me slightly, to me, not too much. Beautiful. Good. Now look in that direction. Yeah, keep it. 3, 2, 1. Gorgeous. Yeah, stuff like that too.